asked the question, so many people respond, so many people are facing so many issues in homeopathy. So what are our goals as a homeopath? You need to be a quick in case taking. You must reach the minimum in less time. You must give a relief to the patient, quick relief. Otherwise, they will go to the other doctors. You must know, handle the maximum patients in less time. You should have the good knowledge on the potency selection. You have to gain the trust of the patient. You will get that trust only if you start seeing the acute conditions. If you give relief to them when they are suffering, when they are in pain, then they will start trusting you, and then they will come to you even in chronic conditions also. That is how the trust begins. Now, I just want to ask you a question. So, what is the difference between the allopathic practice? Allopathic doctors and the homeopathic doctors, why they are gaining so much of a name and money, and why not homeopaths? Even it's difficult to in the initial days. It is the fact. It is the fact. I'm talking about the facts. Only reason is one allopath sees so many patient, of course the suppression is there. There are so many differences between the allopaths has they suppress everyone knows that. Even the patient know that allopathic medicines are not good for their health. Even the patient know that they are suppressing the problem. They know that they need to face a lot of side effects in homeopathy, but still when they are in suffering, still when they are in pain, they go to the allopaths. So why not to the homeopaths? Only because in allopathy they are giving the quick results. Just imagine, my friends, just close your eyes and imagine if they get the trust, if even the homeopathy is also giving that much of a relief, that much so quickly, without any side effects, without any suppression, without any harsh medicines, this n number of medicine, without any, if the allopathic medicines, the tablets, if they take the tablet, they get a gastric issues, and the medicinal side effects are much high. And in homeopathy, safely, in a smoothly, it will cures the disease. But the only thing is in allopathy, in homeopathy, in acutes, so many people struggle to give the relief to the patients instantly. If you give that, definitely no any patient will go to the allopathy. Definitely they will come to the homeopath. That is something you need to be artistic. You adopt that quality, then you will win. You will crack. You will rock, at least in your area. Do you agree with me or not? Do you agree with me or not? So what are the difficulties we are facing? These are our goals. We know, and even the people know about the side effects. Still, we know the goals and what are the difficulties. So many difficulties are there. We need to require to spend a lot of time on one patient, because it takes a lot of time to take the case. Am I audible, right? Yeah. So efforts we are putting are much higher than the fees we are charging. Agree. Efforts we are putting are much higher than the fees we are charging. Agree, right? Takes a lot of time for the repertorization. Don't have much knowledge in the materia medica, keynotes, and the potency selection. Don't have proper mentor to guide you whenever you commit a mistake. And don't know real clinical tips, which actually gives the results, is something open-minded person can teach you. And so many people are not aware of it. The people who are getting a success, they are keeping all the, the real tricks, everything in their mind and their heart, but not teaching exactly. And the people who are conducting the webinars, they are just not very much attached to the contestant and the participant. Their duty is to give a 1 hour webinar, and after that there is no any accountability to that. And just listening to their success story will not give you the success. Just listening to the anyone else success story, as just reading someone else cases will not give you any results. The thing is, you need to apply that. You need to practice it. You need to get the same type of a success at your places. The mentor is really conscious about all these things, really want to make difference in your life, they will talk about your success rather than talking about their stories. It would be art, and they should teach it. So that is something lack. That is the don't have the so many people don't have proper mentor to guide whenever you commit mistakes. Agree or not? Okay. So the solutions, what are the solutions? So solutions are very, very simple. You have to understand, remember, and digest Ellen's keynotes. That is very important. If you want to rock in acute condition, you should know each and every word of Ellen's keynote, especially if you want to do the fast prescription. You must have the deeper understanding of the medicines. If you know deeper knowledge about the medicines, you will recognize just after the seeing the patient itself what kind of what medicine they may require. At least in acute conditions, you can happily differentiate the medicines. Okay, so that is why you should know you should have the deeper understanding the medicine. You should know how to differentiate the medicine, and need to learn easy techniques to take the case in less time. You should adopt few qualities so that you should follow. If you are a beginner, then you should follow some questionnaires which help you to the take case in an easy way. Okay, so that is something very important. You should have the knowledge of the disease and the diagnosis. You should know what are the disease symptoms, what are the organs involved in that patient, and where exactly our medicine is working. And then this will help you to differentiate the medicine. So you should know what are the disease symptoms, what are the peculiar symptoms. Okay, you should surround yourself with a like-minded, enthusiastic homeopathic doctors or the practitioners or the friends, because this will make a lot of a difference in your life, my friends. You need to surround yourself with a positive mindset people. Negative people will always drag you, will always disappoint you, will always point you out. You can't do anything. This is not going to happen. This is not going to work. You can't get a high clients, or maybe the patients are in homeopathy. There is no life. This type of a people will drag you. So you should not surround these type of a people. You should definitely surround with a positive mindset people that will make your life very interesting, and you will grow in your career if you surrounded. This is very, very important thing. And the final important point is the consistency. So many people lack in that consistency. You will not turn into your best homeopath in one single day. You need to be consistent, slowly, steadily, every day, consistently give a 30 minutes to the homeopathy every day. Then you will rock. Of course, in a proper pattern, if you start studying, it's smart study, then it will help you to grow high. You should have some direction. Random studying will not help you, my friend. Okay. So these are all the solutions. Now I will tell you how to reach to these solutions in the coming next part of my webinar. Please stay with me till the end, because at the end of the webinar, you will get the questionnaires which will really help you at your workplace. And I will tell you the strategies. Okay, before I talk about all the strategies and the easy methods, I just want to show you few of my cases where I solve the cases instantly without much repertorization, nothing. And how I do. My intention to show these cases is just to encourage you. That's it. So if I can do it, then you also can do it. It's not a rocket science, my friend. It's not that much difficult.